Let's talk about why Stan by Eminem is the most unique and probably not the most iconic, but one of the most iconic and easily recognizable hip hop songs that everybody, even people who don't listen or like to listen to hip hop, they know about it. So first off, I know people don't like to, especially black folks, don't like to give Eminem a lot of credit these days for some reason because some years ago it was a clever thing to say that the white people were guests in the house of hip hop, and that may be true. And a lot of people like to down Eminem because he probably was the first rapper to talk about. Well, he was a very popular, not the first by a long shot. You had Vanilla Ice, you had MC Search, and folks like that. But he was probably the first white rapper in general, maybe, to talk about popping pills, uh, killing his mom, killing the mother of his child, uh, and that garnered him a lot of attention and stuff like that, along with his skills and stuff like that too. But when he did Stan, if you've never heard the song, first of all, finish this video, open up a new tab, go check that song out. Stan is about an obsessed fan named Stan, and Stan loves Eminem. If you see the music video is really good too. Stan loves Eminem so much that he even got his name tattooed on his chest. He talks about him to his girlfriend all the time. He bleached blonde. He got bleached blonde hair, just like Eminem's alter ego Slim Shady. He's writing to him in the first three verses. It's just him writing to him, trying to get his attention. Trying to get some kind of response from his favorite MC. The third verse is him drunk off of. He said he's on a couple downers. He's driving on the freeway, but he's recording a tape to send to him. But it's raining. He's driving fast. He's drunk and high, so he skids off the road and dies. The fourth verse is Eminem responding, like, "Look, let me get down. Let me sit down and respond to this cat." So he's writing back to him, you know. And then as he's realizing, wait a minute, this. He's like, "Look, I get that you're a fan, and I want you to be a fan, but chill out with because some of the stuff you're saying is really weird, and you don't know me." Then he realizes, wow, the story that I heard on the news is you, and you don't even hear no more, you know. So, well, what makes this song so iconic and one of the most unique standout hip hop songs? Well, yeah, think about it. Before this song, there was no song like it. Before rappers talked about obsessive fans, it was in a boasting way. It was in like, yeah, they on my job. They mad because they woman like me and stuff like that. But it never was, um, please talk to me. Please, you remember when we met in Denver? You said if I write you, you would write back. With all this kind of stuff. It never was like a song about an obsessive fan to that magnitude. You know what I mean? The whole song is just is genius. The whole concept of the song is genius. And now, and there probably never will be a song like that. And when Eminem, 10 years ago now, when he released the Marshall Mathers LP 2, he actually did a follow up to that song, like a part 2. It's called Bad Guy. Pretty good. Not as good as Stan. The song is called Bad Guy, and it takes place from the perspective of Stan's little brother. You remember in the song, he said, if you didn't want to talk to me outside your concert, you didn't have to, but you could have signed an autograph for Matthew. That's my little brother, man. He's only 6 years old. We waited in the blistering cold for you for 4 hours, and you just said no. You know, so the whole concept of the song is from his little brother Matthew going and taking revenge for his trying to avenge his brother's death because this rapper, all he had to do was respond to my big brother, and now my big brother's not here anymore. You know, and now look at what we call obsessive fans today. We call them stans, and stan can kind. I mean, like even like it can. It's like a stupid. It's like stupid fan. Like if you break it down, but it's really just playing off of how the character Stan in the song was so hyper obsessive, you know, about this artist that he don't know, that he never met, never will meet, never got the chance to meet. So that song, I mean, like I said, Stan it's a great song. It's a genius song. And Eminem, hell, he was so coked up, and off pills and stuff like that. Eminem claims he don't remember a lot from his early career because he was so high all the time. I mean, man, he performed that song with Elton John. And when you ask him these big moments, I mean, all you gotta do is ask him big moments from his career. Do you remember performing "Stan" on stage with Elton John? Uh, no. Okay. Do you remember going on the Warped tour? No. Like, damn. Do you remember doing 8 Mile, the movie that you were the main character in? That was a movie. I thought it was a long ass music video. Like, he he just he was just so off his off them drugs and whatnot. He claims to not remember a lot. Eminem, a lot of people like to trash him now, and I've outgrown him. I'm not really a huge fan of Eminem anymore, but I like some of his old stuff. But one song, like I said, one song that stands out for me when I think about Eminem, uh, you say what you want. Some people go the earlier days. Some people may talk about, they think of the Eminem show. Some people may think of just the different albums, whatever. But to me, Eminem, like Stan, that's like I said, that's one of the most memorable songs, and it is I think it's one of the most iconic hip hop songs, just because of how different it was. It was a different take on fandom, and it was a different take on it was a hidden message, not really hidden, but it was a if you got 3 brain cells, stop obsessing over people that you don't know. Stop obsessing over rappers. Stop obsessing over actors, actresses, models. Don't obsess over anybody or anything, but definitely not somebody that's so far beyond your reach that you can't even see them going to the store. You can't even see them walking down the street. You know what I mean? So, like I said, I love to know your thoughts on it. To me, Stan, one of the most iconic hip hop songs, and definitely very unique. Thanks for watching.